Hey there, James Robert Elliott from Unleash Your Power Coaching and Training. Wanted to talk a bit today on resistance. Why we're resistant to things. Whether it's change, whether it's going to the gym, whether it's calling a client, taking on an opportunity, or taking any kind of action, right? So I want to talk about resistance and give you a way to get past the resistance. So resistance is usually related to fear. When you look deep down and past all the excuses, oh, I'm not ready yet, or it's not perfect yet, it's not done yet, it's too hard, it'll take too long, I'll do it tomorrow, I'll do it later, whatever. Or you really want to do something and you find yourself doing something else instead, like vacuuming or sitting on the couch or doing anything except what you want to do. Right? There's that resistance, and be conscious of it. Be awake, be aware of it, and avoid buying your own bullshit, because we give ourselves lots of reasons why we're not doing something. Oh, it's because this, or I'll do it tomorrow. Be aware that it is resistance, because that's going to stop you. And then tomorrow will turn into tomorrow, will turn into tomorrow. And that'll turn into next year, and maybe next decade, and next century, right? So resistance will keep us stuck, guys. And be aware that it's usually fear, where fear is something. Sometimes it's a fear of failure, or a fear of looking bad, or a fear of feeling bad. Often we don't want to feel those emotions associated with, let's say, failure. Often it's a fear of success as well. Wow, my success, what is it going to mean? Am I going to have to work harder? Am I going to have less freedom or less free time? Or I'll have all this money, but nothing, I can't do it. I can't spend it because I'm too busy working, right? What are those worries and what are those fears? So the secret is you don't have to know exactly what those fears are. I encourage you to look at them and to see what you're afraid of, because when you bring those unconscious fears and worries to light, you can do some other techniques in some of my other videos to work on them. So here's a technique and tool that I want to give you. These fears that are there, that fear that comes up, notice where it is in your body. That fear of, let's say, I don't know, launching a business and you've been procrastinating, working on your website for ages, or working on your marketing for ages, or you may be working on your programs for ages and they're not done yet. Trust me, they're not going to be done until you run them several times, maybe many times, and get people's feedback, see what works, see what doesn't work. So go ahead and just launch your programs, do what you need to do, take action, go for what it is you want now. So how to do that? Okay, so the fear you're feeling, or that resistance, which is fear, and again, check in with yourself, that resistance, why am I resisting it? Why am I procrastinating? Why am I being lazy? There's no such thing, it's fear. What is that fear? Where is it in my body? And just kind of focus on that, and just notice it, and let it be there. Avoid resisting it, avoid pushing it away, avoid avoiding it. Just let it be there, and kind of notice where it is most intensely in your body. Notice does it have a shape, color, does it have a texture, and just let it be. Just let it be. And let it be there, because when we resist something, it'll persist. What we resist persists. So just let it be there. Let it be. Now, I think there's a Beatles song that says, let it be. So just let it be, and let it be there. And avoid pushing or worrying, and let it be there, because eventually it's going to dissipate in 1 minute, in 5 minutes, in 45 minutes. Just let it be there, and just notice it, and just observe it. Where it is in your body, where it's most intense. If it moves, just follow that intensity. And just notice that feeling. A feeling of worry or fear. And just notice it and focus on it. And avoid making it go away. Avoid pushing it away. Avoid trying to soften it or dampen it. Just be there. Let it come up. That fear that's there. Or that fear of shame, or fear of guilt, fear of failure, whatever that is, whatever that resistance is, and that fear of something, which is why we're resisting, feel it, let it be, just let it come in your body and let it be there, because it'll burn itself out eventually. It's like a fire that burns itself out, like a log that's on fire. It burns itself out and eventually it dissipates. And any time it comes back up, do it again, and it should dissipate faster and faster and faster each time. So again, if you have resistance to something, or something is taking too long, or you're working on your marketing and it's taking forever, your website is taking forever, your programs, if you're trying to do something, you want to lose weight and go to the gym, start eating right, what is that fear that's there? And write those fears down and help us rationalize them. And then feel where that fear is in your body, where those fears are in your body. And just let it be there. And just breathe through it, let it be there. Sometimes it takes 45 minutes, but usually it doesn't take that long at all. And let it be there. Wherever that fear is most intense in your body, just let it be there, and it'll slowly dissipate or burn out like a log on a fire. It'll just burn away, and it'll disappear and dissipate. Just let it be there, Avoid resisting, because whatever you resist will persist. Another tool from you, courtesy of James Robert Elliott, Unleash Your Power, coaching and NLP training for communicators, for coaches, and for leaders. I am James Robert Elliott. Until next time, go have your best day ever, and use this tip whenever you're resisting something that you really want to do. Because if you really want to do it, it's probably important, and it's probably critical and pinnacle to success. So figure out why you're resisting. Fear. What is that fear specifically? Where are you feeling in your body? Let it be there. Let it dissipate. And just go do it. Go take action now. Till next time, take care. Bye-bye.